So we're going to calculate the volume by revolving this graph and y equals 0 about the line x equals 4. So the first thing, as usual, is to draw this up. If you factor this, you will see that the x-intercepts are 0 and 2. You know it's a parabola that opens upside down, so it's going to look something like this. So that graph is bounding the region from the top, and then we have y equals 0. That's the x-axis on the bottom. So our area looks like this. Now we're revolving that along about the line x equals 4. So let's draw that. Oops, that's wrong. Sorry. X equals 4. Let's draw that. All right, so now we're ready to go. Now, for the washer method, you would need to draw the rectangle like this. And everything's with respect to y. So if you look at the equation we're given, that's not going to be very convenient. It's going to be actually pretty difficult to do. So I'd like to do this with respect to x. And you can, as long as you use the shell method. Because for the shell method, the rectangle is parallel to the axis of revolution. So for the shell method, first of all, with respect to is just based on how you're drawing your rectangle. The width of the rectangle is delta x, so this is with respect to x. Also, you can see the rectangle is going up and down the x-axis, so definitely with respect to x. That also tells us what our limits should be. We're starting at 0 on the x-axis, and we're ending right here at 2 on the x-axis. So the limits are 0 to 2. Now for the shell method, we need h of x and p of x. H of x is just the length of that rectangle, and we just measure as usual. Measure the top arrow point, whatever value of y that is, minus the bottom arrow point, whatever value of y that is. The top arrow point is on the graph y equals 2x minus x squared. And then minus the bottom is on y equals 0, so minus 0. So that's h of x. P of x is the distance this rectangle is from the axis of revolution. It is in terms of x. So you're going to do the right value of x, which is 4, minus the left value of x. Well, the left value of x is just wherever this is on the x-axis, so it's x. So p of x is 4 minus x. Now the shell method, the volume is calculated by, the constant is 2 pi, not pi like the other method. We're going from 0 to 2 of h of x times p of x. And then you just go ahead and integrate that. I'm going to do it on the calculator. Otherwise you would just multiply it out. I don't feel like doing that right now. It's a pretty straightforward integral. But we are going to get the answer. So let's type it in. We have 2x minus x squared. Four minus x. And we're going to integrate that from 0 to 2. and I get 4. Now let's not forget there's a 2 pi out in front of that, so this integral is 4, the volume is 8 pi. And that's the shell method for you.